It's his initial immaturity and romanticism.
Well, I'd like to bring this to the judges. Would you say that immaturity is a sign of, or being impulsive is a sign of immaturity, Lady Longsuffering? She's thinking about it, folks. She's thinking.
This is an audio.
Now, by the way,
N-O.
IHNO.
I have no opinion.
She has no opinion. But anyway, I'm the judge and jury, and I give myself that one.
Uh-huh.
I haven't read Romeo and Juliet. When was the last time I read Romeo and Juliet? It was 10th grade, so I graduated in 95. 1993, so we're talking 24 years ago that I read Romeo and Juliet. All right. Oh, this one's easy. Jonas, you answer. Ask
What's
it.
the name of Shakespeare's theater?
What was the name of Shakespeare's theater?
I'm trying to remember. I remember it's the...
Oh, Shakespeare's
the
theater.
planet or something. The Earth or the planet.
No. It is... I don't know. The Globe.
Oh, yeah.
The Globe.
Earth counts.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Because the globe is Earth.
See, the Globe is a proper name. What I said is not a proper name.
I agree.
How does Juliet get out of marrying Paris?
She kills herself.
No.
What?
She drinks the potion to make her appear dead.
Oh, whatever. Semantics.
That's not close enough.
If you asked me that question, I would know it.
Ooh. How do Romeo and Juliet defy Christian morality?
By killing each other. Or by killing themselves.
By committing suicide. 1 point for Josiah.
The difference between the world of the nobles and the world of the servants.
What?
What's
The difference between the world of the nobles and the world of the servants? The nobles don't have to answer for their actions, basically.
Grand gestures versus simple needs.
See, it's an unfair question for someone who hasn't studied it. But anyway. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Whom does the play ultimately suggest is responsible for Romeo and Juliet's tragedy?
Society.
Oh, society's fault. It's not society's fault that Romeo was a moron.
Why does Benvolio draw his sword in the street?
Why does Benvolio draw his sword in the street? Because
Mm-hmm.
he sees the other family, and he's ready to fight them.
No, it's the opposite. To stop the fight before it begins.
Again, 23 years versus 23 minutes.
Alright, Josiah has 2 points. Dad has 0.
Which character shows most authority over the nurse?
Juliet.
Good. Well, it's your test. I don't care if I'm embarrassed or not.
What does Juliet do with regard to Paris?
She runs away from him.
See if she can love him. You keep saying the complete opposite.
Can I read one? This one? Why is Romeo not
Anxious.
about going to the feast?
He dreamt that it would be a bad idea.
That's the exact answer!
Mind you, he wrote the cards.
How does Mercutio react to Romeo? Oh, never mind. That one's...
You could read it.
No, it's...
Can I read it? Just give me the question. Oh, that's not bad, but okay.
Who is the subject of Mercutio's long speech?
Both houses! A plague on both your houses!
Queen Mab. It was way before that.
Whatever. Still a great speech by Mercutio. How will Juliet sneak away to Friar Lawrence's cell?
By acting as if she's going to a concession or something.
Concession? Oh, I'm going to go see Friar Lawrence. I'm going to go buy some popcorn. Hey, you want some juju beans? Hey, you want a soda? Yeah, you want a soda? How big you want a soda? Oh, yeah, we're going to go to a concession now. A confession. Confession.
Close enough.
Confession.
Enough.
It's not concession. No, it's not.
Why doesn't Nurse tell Juliet right away what Romeo said?
Because she doesn't think it's a good idea.
No, because she claims to be tired and out of breath.
Ugh.
You're saying the exact opposite of every question.
Okay. How does Romeo plan on entering Juliet's room on their wedding night?
With a ladder. What advice does Friar Lawrence give Friar Lawrence give Romeo before the wedding?
Don't do it. You're an idiot.
No, do not love too intensely.
Do not do it! Do not do it!
That's not what it is.
Do not do it, yes. When did Shakespeare die?
April 12th, 1616.
Very close, but wrong. April 23rd, 1616.
What were the people that stood in front of the stage called, and what did they do? What did they pay? Like going to a play.
What did they pay?
Mm-hmm.
People who sat at the front of the stage, they were I don't know the exact term, but they didn't pay anything, but they were required to throw stuff or yell at them and call back and all that other stuff.
No, they were called groundlings, and they paid 1 penny.
Groundlings, huh? Do you want to know what a groundling is now? It's an improv school in L.A. and Chicago and New York. If an actor played a commoner, what would they wear?
Earthy colors.
Good job. Can you name an earthy color?
Green or brown.
Oh, good job.
Green, brown, and blue.
Shakespeare married a woman named...
Married a woman named, I wouldn't know, Rose, maybe?
Anne Hathaway.
What?
That,
No.
She happens to share a name with an actress.
Happens.
What was the great common denominator of all classes of society?
Play going.
Good job. Different now,
Like
because if you want to go to a Rochester Broadway theater show, it's like $200 a ticket.
You have to get to Mountain Stage to win.
Why does Juliet refuse to describe her love to Romeo before their wedding?
Because it would be too hot to handle, too cold to hold.
No, it's too great to be described.
That you know what? Would you allow that, Michelle?
No.
Not even close.
Let's see. I'm trying to find a good one. Why does Juliet say... Wait, that's not it. What is Juliet worried about with regard to Romeo?
That he doesn't love her. Or his love is fake.
Good job.
You've gotten everyone right.
That means he studied his test. For his test, I'm happy.
No, he got 2 wrong. He got the globe wrong.
The globe is the one he got wrong, yeah.
He got 1 wrong.
Oh, and he got the date that he died wrong.
Yeah, so he got 2 wrong.
All right, we're going to go with 2 more questions each, and then we're
How
going to
does
finish
Juliet
up.
respond to Paris?
How does Juliet respond to Paris with disgust?
With indifference.
Would you,
Let's look at thesaurus.com.
With a difference? Okay, give me that. Last question. All right, you ready?
Can I do one? Can I do one? What does Juliet claim
Is making
the bird song they hear?
A nightingale.
Good job. All right, Nightingale. Nightingale Society is named after Florence Nightingale.
How many children did Shakespeare have?
None.
3.
Yeah. Did they matter? We're not reading about Shakespeare's kids now. All right, that was fun. Josiah, you have studied for your test so far. Keep studying because you're going to probably have a lot more questions on other stuff. And that's it for this episode of Because I Said So, a father and son...
the most important part.
Oh, shoot. I did forget the most important part. So we're going to each tell a dad joke, right? The dad jokes. Let me look. I did share on Facebook and ask if anybody had any dad jokes to share. So I'm going to look while other people are thinking of dad jokes. This kid's here. Nobody commented, so nobody has any dad jokes this week. But
I've got dad jokes.
Jonas, you get one dad joke. Josiah, tell your dad joke.
Two guys walk into a bar. The last one ducked.
All right, that's an old one, but I get that one. Go ahead, Jonas.
Why did the match quit playing baseball? He was always striking out.
Well, all right. Two guys are sitting down, right? One guy had just gotten back from a trip with his family. You know, his family, his mom, his dad, you know, the other kids. He comes back from his family and he goes, "Yeah, I came back from back from vacation with my family, my mom, my dad, my sister." He's like, "Oh," the friend says, "Oh man, you have a sister?" He goes, "Oh no, I have a half sister." It's like, "A half sister? Really? Different dad?" "Oh no, she got attacked by a shark." All right, I'll tell you one more. An Oregon Trail story.
Hey, you got
What?
more than one.
Because I'm the dad. Anyway, because I'm your father was the first episode of the show. Anyway, so a guy's riding along the Oregon Trail. He's all alone. He's got his wagon
So old.
going along, you know, and he runs into a guy on the side of the trail, and he's eating his lunch. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? You on the trail? You going to Oregon?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm going west." It's like, "Oh wow, that's great. Where are you coming from?" He goes, "Oh, I'm coming from Idaho." He's like, "Oh wow, I'm coming all the way from New York." Like, wow. So the first guy says to the other guy, "Well, my name's Bob." Second guy says, "Well, my name's Terry." Bob looks at Terry, starts laughing, says, "Terry's a girl's name." Bob, without even changing his facial expression, pulls out a gun, shoots him dead. That's right. Bob died. He's the first guy to die on the Oregon Trail from dysentery.
So now can I tell more than one?
Nope, we're done. Thanks for listening to the Because It Said So podcast. If you like this show, there are 65,000 others available for you on Stitcher.com. That's right, Stitcher.com, where we're available. You can find us there along with any other show, including my favorite one from this past year, Missing Richard Simmons. And there's other ones. I'm sure there's lots more. Also, you can find us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook, the Because I Said So podcast, and share it with your friends. Please share it with your friends, because we like to get more listeners, because we like to do this stuff. And also, you can email us if you have a dad joke, becauseisaidsopod@gmail.com, becauseisaidsopod@gmail.com. You can find us there, and just, send us a comment, question, concern. Do you think I'm a horrible father for recording this with my kids? Or don't do that. I have a very fragile ego. Anyway, thank you for listening to this, our 23rd episode. We'll see you next week with our big WrestleMania extravaganza. Have a good week. Not because you want to.
Because I said so.